Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, guys. Show will start in about 3 minutes. Let's go. What y'all know about the crypto bubbles, though? Let's go. All right, guys. I appreciate you coming in here. Please smash the like button, as these type of shows usually don't get a lot of views. So any engagement will help. And this is for a beginner's guide, sort of. Obviously, if you're advanced, this is probably going to be more of a refresher for you. But before we go, let's take a look at the market, because the good news is we are up, right? And Bitcoin has recovered from that 29,000. A lot of people think that's the bottom, when we were at 29,000 bucks about a week ago. Ethereum is at 2,148 bucks. I'll probably be doing a advanced show, I guess, if you want to call it a regular show, once the London hard fork goes through, because I really want to see where it's at. XRP still holding strong at 60 cents. Dogecoin is at 19.5. Okay, Chainlink is at 16.45. I like if Link goes down a little. I was trying to get Link at like 14 or 13, but it didn't go below 15. Theta was down to like $3 at one point. I just didn't have enough money at the time to buy in, but now it's back to 5.46. VeChain is at 7 cents. Was about 5 cents, earlier this week. So a lot of these prices, of course, Shiba Inu, we already know about SHIB. A lot of these prices, even though it's going up today, are still really good prices. Still very good prices to get and whatnot. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna switch the screens here for one moment. But I hope everybody's doing well. It's a beautiful Saturday here. I went on a 5-mile run. Ooh, feels great. Feels amazing. Okay, so we're going to talk about the 5 basic tips for crypto beginners, right? So my name is Solomon Jones, formerly known, also known as SoloTV84. Actually, the SoloTV84 name is now on my crypto channel because I'm trying to get more traffic there. So I changed the name to SoloTV84 and I changed this to Trendsetter TV84. But 5 basic tips for crypto beginners. And we're going to get into this, and I hope you enjoy the show. So smash the like button, and here we go. You guys ready? Chat, y'all ready? All right, here we go. Okay, so first things first. The opinions expressed in this video are for general information purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or any specific security or investment product. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry. Do your own research, okay? So once again, this is coming from a mindset of how I would do it if I could go back to 2017 and 2018. Took some W's, right? Took some L's as well. And what's going to happen is that some of you believe we're in a bear market, okay? Some of you guys still believe we're in a bull run, but I think that what's going to happen is that regardless, whatever cycle that you believe that we're in currently, it's going to be a lot of new people coming in. It's inevitable, right? I was watching another YouTuber, I believe it was BitBoy Crypto, where they were talking about it's going to be 10,000 Bitcoin ATMs that are going to be all over America by the end of the year. 10,000 of them. So mass adoption is happening at a massive rate. I think that we're even 4 years ahead of time, but because of that 19, if you know what I'm talking about, it has accelerated the process, right? It has accelerated it by a lot. So yeah, let's continue. You guys ready? Here we go. Okay. So number 5, have a plan for a bear market. Okay, so if we're on a bear market right now, have a plan. Bear markets are boring because everything is down and it's slow. Let's be honest, bear market are not sexy. Every day you look at your portfolio and it's going down, down, down. It can be depressing, right? It can be depressing. It can be frustrating. I know how that feels like. Trust me, I've been there, right? Bear markets are boring because everything is down and slow. However, bear market is where the come up happens. Okay? During a bear cycle is where people become wealthier. I know some of you are wondering, wait, how's that so, Solo? Like, that doesn't make sense. Well, think about it. When the prices are low, like I was showing you just a moment ago, that is the best time to buy, right? That is the best time to buy different types of coins, if different types of cryptocurrencies. You don't have to just get Bitcoin. Obviously, there are others that I'm more bullish on than Bitcoin, to be honest, right? But bear market is where you can get it for the low. And when you get it for the low, and then it's a bull run, those prices are gonna jump up. Okay. Now, understand that like any market, cryptocurrency has a market cycle as well. Okay. People have to understand that like any market, just like the stock market, there's going to be times where it's a bull run, and there's going to be times that it's a bear cycle. Okay, and typically with cryptocurrency, it's a 4-year cycle. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about that because I've done other videos on that in the past. However, I honestly believe in the future that's going to change. I don't know what you guys think. And the only reason I'm saying that is a couple reasons. Number one, with more mass adoption happening, there's probably going to be regulation, and that's going to stabilize the market a lot more. So you're not going to see the volatility that we're seeing right currently, and I think that's going to stabilize the market more in the future. Those are just my thoughts. Now, here's something important. Now, this I will show. I want to show the psychology of a market cycle. Okay, the psychology of a market cycle. And what you're seeing is real. So at the bottom is hope. A recovery is possible, right? Then optimism. This rally is real. Then belief. Time to get fully invested. Thrill. I will buy more on margin. Got to tell everyone to buy. Euphoria. I'm a genius. We're going to be rich. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something crazy. And shout out to the Trendsetter conglomerate because you already know. I was at this stage a month ago. Now, I knew you guys are wondering, what? You were at the euphoria stage a month ago? Yes, I was at that stage a month ago. Now, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, Solar, were you on something? Did you cash out? No, let me explain. I don't even know how to describe it to you guys, but I consume so much information nowadays when it comes to crypto. I don't really watch other content. 90% of the content that I watch on YouTube is related to either, cryptocurrency or finances, right? Because one thing I want to do is I want to become better at this, as anybody should. But this is where I was at a month ago. And the reason why I was there is when I was looking at everything, I was looking at the charts and I was looking at previous cycles, right? Doing my studies, doing my research. Like I always tell you guys, do your research. I realized that it's going to go up like crazy. So I was at this stage a month ago. I was in cloud 9. It's an amazing feeling. It feels great. And I was already there a month ago. Right now, where would I say that I'm at? I'm at the belief stage right now, personally. Okay. Now, let me go through the other stages here. Complacency, excuse me if I'm butchering it. It says, we just need to cool off for the next rally. Anxiety. Why am I getting margin calls? This dip is taking longer than expected. Denial. My investments are with great companies. They will come back. Panic. Shit. Everyone is selling. I need to get out. Capitulation. That's where a lot of people think we're at, right? I'm getting 100% out of the markets. I can't afford to lose more. Anger. Who shorted the market? Why did the government allow this to happen? Depression. My retirement money is last. How can we? Okay, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh at this. My retirement money is last. How can we pay for all this stuff? I am an idiot. Okay, if you're at this stage where your retirement money is last, you probably put in too much money, bro. You know what I mean? Disbelief. This is a sucker's rally. So I don't know. You guys in the chat, let me know where you at personally. I'm at the belief stage, okay? And yeah, I'm between the belief and thrill. I'm highly optimistic nowadays. I think that it's very important to be optimistic because even if we're in a bear market, right? This is great because you can accumulate it for the low. When April and May happened and the markets were going up, it was great. It was awesome to look at your portfolio, right? And see it literally go up every day. However, with this capitulation period, it's amazing because it allowed me to fill my bags more, meaning it allowed me to buy more cryptocurrencies. And I think that's where you have to, how you got to look at it, right? Bear markets, like I said, they suck. They're boring. Nobody wants to be in a bear market. However, as I mentioned prior, bear markets is where you can fill your bags. And that's where the come up happens when you get into a bull market. So I want you guys to be very aware of this, how you're feeling, because how you're feeling is going to probably dictate the actions that you take, whether you're aware of it or not. Could be on a conscious level, subconscious level, or both. So you have to be brutally honest with yourself and say, hey, Am I feeling anxiety right now? Or am I feeling thrill right now? Am I feeling hope right now? Or am I feeling depression right now? Or anger? So you got to be very aware of how you feel about the market, because that's going to dictate a lot on how you're going to move. And I'm going to explain that more here in a moment. But number four, don't let your emotions overwhelm you, okay? The euphoria can make you greedy. Yes, guys, it can make you greedy. When you feel that you're in cloud nine, right? When it was pumping up and you started feeling good back in May, right? That it can make you greedy, because what happens is you may have decided, hey, I'm going to take profits at this stage, but because you keep seeing it go up and up and up, um, then you're going to be greedy and say, no, I'm going to wait. And then what happens then? Because nobody knows absolutely where the top is. Look, if your favorite YouTuber who's in crypto says, I know the top, guys, this is the top, that happened. Nobody knows the top, right? Because back in 2017, everybody thought Bitcoin was going to go to 40,000, and that didn't happen, obviously. Now, panic will have you selling at the bottom. And this happened to me with XRP. When it was found out that XRP would be delisted on exchanges, I panic sold, right? Not realizing that there may have been manipulation going on. Because if you look at it now, XRP, they're listing it again. And on July 28th, Elizabeth Warren, I believe, is having a meeting with XRP and the SEC, because they want to have an answer, because this lawsuit has been dragging on for a while. And me personally, I think that nothing is going to come out of it. I think the worst case scenario may be that XRP might pay like a settlement fee, right? Now, you can't let your emotions overwhelm you, because when you are buying, selling, trading emotionally, you're not going off of logic. You're going off of how you feel. And it's very hard to do. Trust me, I know. It's very hard to do. For me, it's become very interesting, though. I've been able to compartmentalize my emotions, where once I realize how I really feel, whether I'm feeling thrill, optimism, or negativity, I base my emotions on having a plan and sticking with it. And I highly recommend, and I'll talk about this a bit more here, but I highly recommend that you write your plan out, so that way you know what you're going to do, right? Because if you do not stick with the plan, then you may sell too early or buy at the bottom. Now, of course, you have to be able to adapt. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you have to have a plan that you're going to stick to as close as possible. Because in these markets, and let's be honest, there's a lot of manipulation going on this year. Let's be honest. Nobody likes it. I don't like it. All this manipulation that is going on. And guys, I'm telling you right now that there's going to be more manipulation going on, probably until there is going to be regulation. I'm just being honest. I know some people don't like that word, the R word, but there's going to be more manipulation going on. But it is what it is for now. And any market, if you think about it, is manipulated to an extent, right? The stock market as well, things like that. Okay, so just to recap, euphoria can make you greedy. That's where FOMO comes in, and I didn't explain that part. The fear of missing out, right? Where now all of a sudden you're looking at all these coins, and all the coins are jumping up, and you can't go wrong, because you can throw $50 at one coin, boom, it pumps. You can put $5,000 at another coin, boom, it pumps, it jumps up, right? The fear of missing out comes in, and this is where you see a lot of people getting wrecked, especially beginners, because a lot of people then tend to buy at the top, okay? So, or sell at the bottom. So be careful, guys. Once again, have a plan, do your research, and stick to it. Number 3, do your own research. I always say this. I can't say that enough, okay? Bitcoin is the GOAT, but there are other altcoins as well. What use cases are you looking for? Okay. Now, you guys know me. What I look for in coins primarily is mass adoption. Those are the type of coins that I'm looking for. And of course, DeFi coins right now, right? So what are you looking for? What is the use case of the coin? Like, are you just putting money in a coin because that's the wave, or does the coin actually have, a utility? That's very important. Okay, you can't just do your research off hype. You got to do it off of fundamentals or tokenomics, which is the next point. Research the fundamentals. Reading the white paper, doing the tokenomics, i.e., the supply, market cap, the team behind the coin, utility, staking, if it's a coin that can be staked or not, social media platforms, and then paying attention daily, right? Now, I'm not going to go through this here because I talk about that more in detail in my Trendsetter cryptocurrency course for beginners. But you have to research the fundamentals, right? As well as, of course, for you TA guys, technical analysis, but that's, in my opinion, more for advanced people. Understand, even if a coin has great tokenomics, that doesn't guarantee 100% success rate. Okay, so you can look at a coin that has they have the best team. Everybody in their team went to an Ivy League school like Harvard or Yale or Stanford or something like that. The market cap is excellent. The supply is excellent. There's nothing outrageous. The coin has great utility, but that doesn't guarantee that the cryptocurrency will be successful. There are other variables that factor into this, right? Variables such as um, demand for the coin, variables such as the time that it may be released. They're just different variables that account for it. So I'm not saying that the tokenomics aren't important or should be discounted, but I'm saying that nothing is 100% guaranteed. And once again, want to learn more? The course will be in the link. Okay, let's keep going. 2, get your money off the exchanges. Guys, I can't. Some of y'all gonna get tore out the frame. Some of y'all gonna get wrecked. I just gotta be honest, because y'all keeping your money in the exchange, and then when everybody's trying to sell, the exchanges go down, and then you can't sell. Because guess what? You and Tom, Dick, Harry. All right, guys, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat, please, if you can hear me. I apologize. All right, guys, can you hear me? Okay, we're back. We're back. All right, so I don't know what happened. It said my mic got disconnected, so I do apologize for that. Sucks that had to happen, but we'll continue with the show. Um, so new users tend to be lax and leave their crypto on the exchange or mobile app. Now, me personally, if it's on the Trust wallet where your keys are offline, okay, that's cool. But crypto.com, no, no. And listen, I have crypto.com. I do. But I'm saying if it's like, let's say we're, at a top or it's going up crazy, right? And you got all your coins on crypto.com and then you're locked out. Then what? So that's why I recommend keep your crypto on the exchange only if you're buying, selling, or trading. if you're buying, selling, or trading, if you're a trader, and I'm not a trader, that's not what I do, but I know some of you guys, do it or want to do it, right? Um, then yeah, okay, cool. I'm with that. If you're trading, then yeah, you're gonna need funds on the exchange, right? However, don't be like my cousin, guys, where you have $100,000 on Coinbase. Please don't be like my cousin. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I get it. I get it. Coinbase is insured, but still, man, that just don't be like my cousin. Don't do it. Get a hardware wallet. Okay. I know some of you guys never heard of that. What's a hardware wallet? Exactly, Jeff. A hardware wallet is either Ledger or Tracer, right? Now there are other hardware wallets out there that you can get. Um, you know, they're I think there's another one by the name of SafePal. I think, but there are many different hardware wallets out. But these here are the two most popular ones, right? And number one, have an exit strategy. Now this is gonna be for you got beginners. This is gonna be very important. So I need people to pay attention. It's also got a little bit of advanced stuff in here. But an exit strategy is a plan on how you intend to cash out your cryptocurrency. Okay, so everybody's going to have a different strategy. You might not want to cash out. You might want to hodl, meaning that you're going to hold your cryptocurrency for years to come or months. Everybody's strategy is going to be different. My strategy is probably going to be different than yours because I have different needs and different things that I want to do with my cryptocurrency. Right? I'm always going to hold cryptocurrency to a point, obviously, because it is the future, right? It's inevitable. Profit trailing, taking out a small profit as a cryptocurrency goes up. For example, you bought Bitcoin at 100,000 and put in 10,000. And when it goes to 200,000, you plan on taking 50% profit and so forth. However, you take out small amounts of profit on the way. Okay. This is very important because I like to do this. And once again, this is what I do, right? This is pertaining to me. But this helps with keeping things realistic so you don't get too greedy, right? It helps with keeping things realistic because everybody has a plan on when they plan to take profit, right? And the problem is that what happens when everybody takes profit at the same time? Right. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Okay, now limit or stop orders. Most cryptocurrency exchanges allow you to set up automatic sells once it's set to a certain price. This will be done automatically, so you don't have to worry about looking at the market every 5 minutes. Okay, this one is kind of an advanced one, but it's easy to learn. Um, the reality is that sometimes the market moves so fast that you may be in a position where you're not able to sell in time, and then you potentially miss out. I remember listening to a YouTuber, I forgot his name, but he was like in high school during the 2017 run, and he said that he was in high school, and when Bitcoin was at 16,000, he wanted to cash out, but he couldn't because he was in the middle of class. Okay, he was in the middle of class. He couldn't cash out. So 30 minutes later, okay, when class ended and he wanted to cash out, he couldn't cash out because by that time it already dropped. I don't remember the amount he said, but it already had dropped. So limit or stop orders for any beginner is the best advice I could give you by having a plan, right? As I mentioned before, and I'm going to reiterate this, have a step-by-step plan written that suits your needs and wants and be realistic. A lot of people have accused me of being on hopium, right? um, Hopium is basically a term that people say that somebody who's delusionally bullish. So, so people have accused me of being on hopium. However, guys, there's so much news coming out on a daily basis. I mean, it's happening, whether people want to deny it or not. 10,000 Bitcoin ATMs by the end of the year in this country, right? El Salvador just came out and said, hey, Bitcoin is going to be our national, currency. And then you hear about JP Morgan just yesterday. JP Morgan, and I made a video about this. It's probably still up on my channel. Yeah, it is actually on my crypto channel. JP Morgan, what's the dude's name? Jamie Dimon was talking crazy about cryptocurrencies about 3-4 years ago, saying it's a scam and saying that if anybody gets it, they're gonna get fired. Talking greasy. And now, what's happening now? JP Morgan basically is saying to their clients, hey, yeah, we're offering crypto now. So, and they're looking to hire 1,000 new more people in their cryptocurrency department. Guys, these banks have been buying it all along. This is how the elites, and I don't want to get into conspiracy theories, but this is how the elites get you guys. They tell you something and you guys believe it. And meanwhile, what they're telling you, they're doing the opposite. Why? Because they don't want you in it. It's very simple. So, and this is, by the way, this is all on record. I'm not making this up. You can Google it or watch my old video. This guy, Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, was calling Bitcoin all types of scam and said that it would never take off and stuff like that. And now JP Morgan is doing this. Can't make this stuff up. It's not going anywhere. So if you're watching this video, right? And right now, crypto is at $33,921. Guys, you're early. Because I'm leaving this video up because one day it'll be at $100,000. And then another day it'll be at $200,000. And then people they're gonna say, Dane, I wish I would have went in. I wish I would have went in when it was 30,000, when it was 50,000, when it's 70,000. No. What people do is, see, a lot of people want to be sheep. A lot of people, when you see institutions come in, do you notice that everybody kind of comes in at the same time? Why is that? Because a lot of people are followers, right? And so that's why, as a trendsetter, and if you're watching this, by the way, in real time, or you're watching this even a week or a month from now or whatever, and I'm not trying to be insulting, but you are a trendsetter being in this space because you're so far ahead of everybody that you're basically a futurist. You guys got to understand. That's why when I get discouraged, I watch that Da Vinci video. Because think about it. Da Vinci 15, right? He's the guy, for those that don't know, he made a video talking about how people should just buy $1 worth of Bitcoin back in 2013 when Bitcoin was $115. Imagine you see something so far ahead of time that everybody thinks you're crazy and insane. And guess what Da Vinci's doing now? He's laughing on his yacht. He's laughing in the back of his Maybach. He's living his best life, as he should. It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing. So guys, if you get discouraged, if you, get discouraged or angry or depressed, just know that it's coming, guys. Because imagine a guy like Da Vinci 15 in 2013. We have way more evidence now that crypto is going to be around. In 2013, it was still highly speculative. But in 2021, the evidence is undeniable now. You got banks going in this. Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan, Fidelity. You got your favorite tycoon, Muskrat. Shout out to BitBoy Crypto. He came up with that term. Elon Musk, he's in it. Kathy Wood, shout out to her. I mean, the evidence is overwhelming in 2021. And if you're watching this in 2022, I don't know what to tell you. Buy at the dip. At the end, guys, just remember, when Da Vinci came in, Bitcoin wasn't even $1,000 yet. And look at where he is now. So imagine the road, the journey that he had to do to get to where he's at today. When I first started talking about Bitcoin on YouTube, Bitcoin was at $1,000, I believe. Yeah, it was at about $1,000. And then I thought it was too expensive back then. Huh, silly me. Silly me. Anyway, guys, bull run coming soon. Hold tight. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. That's all I got to say, guys. I hope that you guys have a blessed day. I appreciate you for watching. God bless you, folks, and I'm out. Peace.